Greetings, badasses. My name is Juliet. This is the fucking yoga company, Yoga for the Rest of Us. I'm going to be slightly out of camera view today, only because I don't think you want to look at the deck railing. I'm giving you a view of the lock off of our, where we're staying. We are on the island of Lewis and Harris, or Lewis with Harris, or Harris and Lewis. Who knows? And we took the ferry over the North Sea, and that was a interesting crossing. The ferry is lovely. And now we are spending a couple days on this island, and we are taking a moment to let the sun warm up things, and we're going to do some yoga. So finding a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. Legs extended is staff pose. Take a little rock side to side, get yourself centered. Or you could go one leg out, one leg in. That's modified Z-sit. That's good if you want to get a little extra adductor stretch. Remember, you control the strength of the stretch with the angle of the leg. Or you can join me in pleasant seated pose, which is not crisscross applesauce, nor is it fucking lotus pose. Both of my legs are in parallel on the mat. If you want to be here and your knees are real high, grab a couple of rolled up hand towels, a couch cushion or two. If you have yoga blocks or a blanket, that would be great. And tuck those underneath your knees. If I were sitting in my normal position on camera, you could see that my left hip is tight. I don't know why it keeps getting tight. I think it's because we're driving on the left side of the road and it's just bracing without me knowing it. Like my brain is panicking a little and getting a little tight there. Pulling your attention and awareness. Oh, and there's a rooster next door, so you're going to hear that. Contrary to popular media, roosters crow all the time, not just once or twice. Oh, there he is. Pulling our attention and awareness from the external to the internal, taking a scan of the body, checking in, state and quality of the physical form. Where are you feeling your body? My goal for this video or for this session is to do a chill the fuck out, but with that rooster, it might not be very chill. So we'll see. Taking that moment to move that attention and awareness into the state and quality of your thinking. What is bouncing around your brain? I don't know what time of day you're doing this. Notice what has been crowding your mind throughout your day. What has been hanging on, or what is trying to hang on for the days ahead, right? We're always in this liminal space of in between of the things we've done or didn't do and the things we want to do. So I want you to balance that out and then slide all of that off to the side. We're going to create a nice, clear, open field of thought for our practice. And then we're going to move that silence into the attention of our breath. In yoga, we traditionally breathe into and out of our nose. If that's bothering you, just breathe. But I would like you to notice how the breath is moving through your body without any control or exertion of will. Moving that attention into that breath. Let's move the breath longer. Sorry, that rooster knocked me off my rhythm. Lengthening the inhale and then matching the length of the inhale to the exhale to create a rhythm of breath throughout the practice.
That was quick.
I forgot my... I'll edit that part out, Jennifer. Wherever you're at with that inhale and exhale of breath, I would like you to exhale all the air out of the lungs, reaching down toward the mat with your fingertips. Sorry, I'm resining my mat because this is a new one and it's all slippery and slidey. And then with the next inhale, let's inhale up with the arms. And exhale, releasing those fingertips down toward the ground. I'm having to change my lingo because it doesn't seem right to say down toward the floor. I'm reaching up toward the sky and releasing down toward the ground. We're going to take lateral extension, so I'm going to go to the left. Remember, that's a length of arm out, and then it's just a tilt toward the mat. Oh, creaking and popping. Inhaling up and exhaling. You can't see it in the shot, but they love a hedgerow here, which I do love. And that one has pink fuchsia flowers. I don't know what they are. To look at them closely. Let's inhale up to center. We're going to take our first forward fold. Tracing fingers down, tuck the chin, roll the shoulders. Come into rest on the forearms. Little rock side to side. Knees, calves, ankle, block, or floor. Wiggle the toes. Relax the feet. Unclench the teeth. Walking the hands back. Let's take a stretch up toward the ceiling. Oh, it came out. There we go. Releasing the hands down to the hips, resting the hands at the back of your body. Bow the chin. I want you to drop those shoulders away from the ears. Squeeze the elbows back slightly. Tilt the ear over to one side. Rolling through the bow of the chin, the tuck of the chin toward the chest. And tilt the ear over to the other side. And release. We'll do that one more time in both directions. Releasing the chin down. Let's trace the fingertips around the front of the body. Slowly stacking cervical spine. If you're sitting in something other than staff position, we're going to change the placement of the legs. Little rock side to side. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Inhaling up. We're going to go ahead and take a lateral extension. So I'm going back to the left. And now I'm going to drive my elbow back behind me and turn my body slightly toward the sky. Inhaling up and over. Exhale, I'm going to reach across the body out in front of that opposite knee. Inhaling up, extend, extend, extend. Drive that elbow back, slight tilt of the body upward. Keep your head relaxed. The neck is not holding the weight of the head up. Inhaling up and take it over. And one more time. Reach it out. Let's unwind it. Come back to center. And now we're going to the right. So I'm going to take a nice, lovely tilt and continue that drive of the elbow back. Don't look directly into the sun. Inhaling up and reaching on out and across. Inhaling up through center. Open up that body and drive that elbow back. Inhaling up and reach across. One more time. Excuse me. And take the fold. Slowly unwind. We're coming up to center. We're going to take our second forward fold. Trace the fingertips down, tuck the chin, roll the shoulders, coming on down. Knees, calves, ankles block or ground. Wiggle the toes, unclench the teeth. Walking the hands back. Let's take a nice lovely stretch up toward the ceiling. Releasing the hands down toward the hips. Tucking behind the glutes, bowing the chin, shrug those shoulders down, squeeze the elbows back. Take a tilt to the ear over to one side. Slowly release the chin forward and take a tilt of the ear over to the other side. One more time in both directions. That's a very interesting bird sound that I'm hearing. Releasing the chin forward and tracing the fingertips around the front of the body. Slowly stacking cervical spine. We're going to lengthen out. So if you're not in staff pose, lengthen those legs out. Take a little rock side to side. And reach out towards the feet. We're going to take a little bow. Slowly bring those hands up the leg. All right, we're going to go right foot into the left knee. And I like to tuck the arch of my foot into the curve of the knee. I'd like you to keep your hips as square as possible. The left arm, gnat on my eyelid. Left arm tucks, right arm lifts. And now we're going to exhale, reaching out for the fold. Scoop the belly. Inhale up. And exhale. Try to keep those toes pointed toward the sky. I have a little energy into the flexion of the foot, even though my leg is relaxed. Keep that shoulder open. Don't let it roll forward on that extension toward the sky. All right, we're in this bow. Take the right hand to the left ankle. And breathe. Scoop the belly. Trace the fingers up the leg. Inhale. And now we're going to reach the hand across that leg. So I'm going to come over, turning my body toward the leg, and I'm reaching to the opposite side. Say hello to your low back. Right? Gnats. We should get hazard pay. I'm feeling that right up this space here. Slowly trace those fingers up. We're going to unwind both legs. And now we're taking a reach out and a fold. So both arms, body comes out. Rest your hands somewhere on that leg. Let's walk the hands back. We're going to take the right ankle over the top of the left knee. Tuck it into that place that's real comfortable for you. It doesn't have to be pressing into your quad. That might feel a little too intense. I'm going to take my right elbow and rest it on the inside of that knee. And I'm going to slowly pivot forward and rotate out, press. My left hand is on my right foot just to keep it anchored. And I'm gently externally rotating that leg in the fold. Let's come undone. That was a very interesting phrase. Some might say I'm already undone. Let's unwind. There we go. Lengthen both legs and reach out for the fold. No matter where your hands are, I want you to push your right foot like you were pushing the accelerator. And release, and then do the same with the left. Relax that press. Trace those fingers on up. Whew, roll the shoulders. Left foot is coming in to rest against that right knee. Feel square in the hips, because sometimes we start to tilt forward with the hip of the extended leg. I want you to draw that hip back so that you're feeling square. Right hand tucks back. Left arm extends up. We've got our repetitions here. Inhale and exhale. Inhaling up and exhaling. Inhaling up. Okay, we're going to exhale down. We're holding here for a breath or two. Now we're going to take that left arm to the right leg. Inhaling up. We're going to take the fold. That left hand is going to go deeply across, so turn the whole belly button toward that leg. Oops. I lost my magnet. Hold, please. Technical difficulties. You know what works best? What's going to be great about this process is I can edit this all out. Lengthen on up. Turn the belly button to the right and take that hand strongly. It could be across the knee, the calf, the thigh, wherever you can fold. Try to reach your left knee down toward the floor. That sun went behind a cloud and now the bugs are getting intense. Sweep on up. Oh. Reach, unwind both of those hands. We're going to take our forward fold and reach it on out. Walk the hands back. Unwind the body. Left ankle is going to go over the top of the left leg. Find the place where it's not pressing into the knee or the quad, because that would be very intense. My right hand is on my left foot. My left arm is pressing into the knee, and I'm pivoting at the hip to take a bow, and I'm pressing into that knee. Slowly, slowly, slowly unwind. Let's take that leg, carefully out and fold. Now, wherever your hands are, I want you to push the right foot away from you. And then release that push and push the left leg or left foot. And unwind. Let's slide our hands off. Big inhale up. Okay, we're going to reach back. I'm going to take my hands and point my fingers toward my hips. My fingertips are right in alignment with my hip bone, the ischial crest. Rock into the heels of the hands. Open those elbows up. Lift, lift, lift the sternum. Tuck the chin. And unwind out of that. We're going to move to hands and knees. I like to pad my knees with a blanket. I didn't bring my blanket on this trip. I will probably do that next time. Thought about buying a tartan blanket. I saw a couple, and maybe I should have done that. I've already paid extra for my luggage, so because it was heavy. All right. 2 fist widths between the knees. Feet in parallel. Now, this is where if I had a block, I would put it between the balls of my feet to keep my legs in parallel. Moving the heels of the hands out in front of the shoulders. I can spread my pinky and touch the edge of this mat. And actually, because my mat at home is so wide, I'm going to actually take my entire pinky off the mat. Soften the elbows, shrug the shoulders, give me a slight engagement of the core. Let's inhale and take our Chakravarkasana bow. Tuck in the chin, taking the forearms down, little scoop of the belly, draw back into the fold. Inhaling straight forward. 2 more just like that. I tuck my chin to the chest. I lower my forearms. I round the low back and take those hips back toward the heels. Inhaling forward. And one more time. Inhaling forward. I'm going to take my right knee slightly forward and what the fuck lean. Inhaling back to center. Bring that knee back. Take your left knee slightly forward and what the fuck lean. Come back to center and recenter. Angry cat tuck. Flat back, tuck the toes, and just hold there for the stretch. Flatten the toes, not angry cat, Chakravarkasana bow. Wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists, spread the fingers nice and wide. Make a fist with the thumb inside the fingers. Inhaling forward. Let's what the fuck lean, but we're going to add that element of the knee. So right knee moves slightly forward. What the fuck lean. Okay, this is why we don't do yoga outside of the farm. Bugs. Bring the knee back. Take the left knee out. What the fuck lean. Back to center. Angry cat tuck. Flat back. Tuck the toes. Take that stretch. Let's come down to the forearms so I can brush the gnats out of my face. That's as good of a reason to do that as any. Wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists. All right, let's inhale forward, flatten the toes, Chakravarkasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly, draw back. That's the beauty of the ocean breeze at Ullapool. All those bugs were being blown away by that air. Inhaling forward. Right knee goes forward. What the fuck, lean. Now I want you to push the hip, push the hip, push the hip. Go a little deeper. Lower the body onto the thigh. Inhale, unwind. Right knee goes back. Left knee comes forward a little. Same thing. What the fuck, lean, and then lower the body. Inhaling, unwind. Take the knee back. Angry cat tuck. Inhaling, flat back. Tuck the toes. Press back a little bit deeper into the feet. Inhaling forward, Chakravarkasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly, and draw back. Inhaling forward. Okay, we're going to go knee a little further toward the ankle. So I was just pushing that knee slightly ahead of the other one. Now I'm about halfway to the heel or to the hand, and I'm going to rock into that lean. I think I swallowed a bug. Come on up. Press the knee back. Oh, left knee about halfway to the hand. I definitely did take it, more like sucked it in. Inhale, unwind. Angry cat tuck. Flat back. Let's tuck those toes. We're going to lower to the forearms. Now I want you to parallel your forearms. So bring the elbows slightly in. Come off the hands. Take the blade of the pinky to the... So take your wrists out of it. I want your elbows either slightly past the shoulders to the wide or stacked under the shoulders. Shrug the shoulders, hollow the chest out. We're coming up into the feet for this calf stretch. Step back. Come. Excuse me. I absolutely sucked a bug in. Take the right knee all the way toward the wrist. And now we're going to lean, lean, lean. That hip's coming over the heel. And we're going to take a little bow here. So my left knee is bent and relaxed. And whatever you want to do with that knee, you know, whatever's comfortable, you don't need any torque on it. I'm going to have to drink some water. Come on up. Replace that knee. Left knee is going to come all the way forward. Same thing. I'm just going to rock into the hip. My right leg just relaxes. I'm not changing that angle or forcing it back. Gladly take a little breeze right now to get these gnats out of my face. I feel like they're biting me too. Maybe I'm just paranoid. Let's unwind it. Take those knees back. Whew. Angry cat tuck. Wait, did we already do this part?
No.
Okay. Lower the forearms. Find that placement of elbow, either in parallel under the shoulders or slightly wider than the shoulders. Take the wrist out of it. I've just rested the side of my hand on the mat. I'm going to tuck my toes and just roll up for that calf. I'm just reaching my heels away from my calves. Slight bend in the knee. We want to protect those joints. Ooh, that sun feels good. Take the knees down. Come on up to the hands. Whew. Now we're going to lengthen the left leg straight out and hold for the core activation. So I'm just hollowing up away from the... Take the toe down to the mat, release that activation. Now take that foot out, turn the toe forward, soften the knee. Wow, this deck is slippery. I'm getting a cramp. Lengthen that leg up. Bring the knee down. Chakravarkasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly. The good news is we are more than halfway through this flow because these bugs are getting real bad. This is what I do for you badasses. I've sucked in a lot of gnats. I guess it's just extra protein. Inhale forward. What are we doing? Right knee far, 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 far forward. Tuck into that hip. Turn the body. Now, you could bend the left knee. Another bug. You could tilt that left knee a little deeper. Woo! And strengthen this stretch. And then you can lower the body toward the ankle. We just need a little breeze. I'm going to be sorry I said that. Unwind it. Come on up. I'm going to switch. Knee goes back. Left knee comes all the way up. And we take a tilt. And I'm coming down. We're not even going to need a coat today if the sun stays out like this. Knock on wood. Come on up. Okay, the right leg goes straight out. We're just holding this extension and activating that core. Lower the toe. And now we're taking that foot out to 90 degrees, soften the knee. Toe points towards the end of the mat. Like in parallel. Big adductor stretch. Okay, I'm going to lengthen leg up. Bring it in. And Chakravakasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly. Release into the fold. Little rock side to side. Wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists. Whew. Inhaling forward. Right knee forward. Big, big, big Z-sit. I'm starting to sweat. I want to take my layer off, but it's so buggy, I'm afraid to. Are they biting you?
I feel like they are.
Me too. It's just like a little nibble. Yeah. Come on up. We're almost done. Sorry, I'm having a hard time getting ooey and gooey because I'm getting... It's like that scene in The African Queen. Take that knee up. And take your Z-sit. Might be a bug spray day today. I threw those in my suitcase, but now I don't know where they are. Let's unwind. Okay, left leg lengthens up. Hold that balance. Rock and roll that ankle, flex the toes, and take that leg out to the side. Lengthen that leg back. And now we're going to tick-tock it out in front of us. So sweep it forward for our Ekapadustrasana. So worm it up. Try not to thump those feet. Be in control of your body. And lean forward. I'm going to lengthen the leg back. We're going to take our Hanuman bow, so keep a soft bend in that knee and lower the body a little deeper for that hamstring calf stretch. So I see a screened-in yoga platform in my future at the farm. Let's bring that knee out and around. Woo! Go slow. That one was a... Oh, dear. Chakravakasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly. Drop back into the fold. Roll the wrists, wiggle the fingers. Inhaling forward. Right leg goes up. We're going to take this Z-sit. Fold. So now I've moved so far out forward with my knee that my right foot is touching my left thigh. And then let's unwind. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. Left knee goes forward. My foot is out in front of that glute, and I'm taking the bow. Unwinding. All right, we're going right leg straight out. And I'm holding for the core activation. Woo! Right foot drifts out to the side. Turn the toes slightly forward. Slight in the knee. We need to be mindful because this deck is really slick with, must be a fine coating of moss or something. Lengthen that leg back. And now we're going to sweep it around. Warm that right foot forward. Coming into the hip stretch. Remember, heel, shin, knee. That's the alignment. And then slowly lengthen that front leg. Keep a soft bend and take your bow. Heel toe that out and around. Chakravakasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly, and draw back into the fold. Little rock side to side. We're going to walk forward with the knees. Come to seated. I'm going to wash down another couple of bugs. Getting my protein allotment for the day. Woo! All right, I'm going to take seated position. Making some adjustments. Pulling my pants up. Whew. Brushing those gnats away from my face. Whew. All right, take the left knee up. Interlace the fingers around the knee and rock into a C curve. I'm going to move a little forward on my mat because I'm going to roll back with that knee. So slowly roll, slowly roll, slowly roll. Bring the knee up and give it a squeeze. Take the hands to the back of the knee, press the heel up toward the sky. Okay, engage the core. We're going to walk up, tuck the chin, and take a little more tension on that leg. Unwind that stretch, bend the knee. Fingertips are behind the knee. Engage the core. Let's roll up. And take a forward fold. Stretch that leg out. Tracing those fingers up the leg. I forgot about the dog. Interlace the fingers around the front of the shin. He's probably barking at us. Round in the back. Scoop the belly. Now roll down so slow. Draw the knee up toward the body. Breathing. Although, be careful of the gnats. That's what happens. I keep taking a snort in. Take the fingertips to the back of the knee. Press the heel away from the hip. Engage the core. Let's walk up the back of the leg. So what we're doing is increasing the tension, the leverage against that leg. Unwind the body. Bend the knee. Engage the core. We're going to rock up. Big forward fold. Soles of the feet are coming together. Rock your hips toward those heels. Draw the body long away from the ankles, long in the arms. Draw the knees toward the floor. Now we're going to slowly pivot the hips. We're taking the body gently toward the feet, but I'm not bending. I'm not rounding here. I'm still long in the torso, away from the hips. All right, now I want you to collapse. Round the back. Take the hands to the toes, around the top of the toes, and just be round and hanging here. Rock away from one knee. And then rock, oh, here comes a breeze. Walk away from the other knee. And come back to center. Unwind. I'm helping those knees up and in. Now I want you to take your arms around the back of the legs. And I want you to round the back. So I want you to hang. I'm hanging in the shoulders here, actually. This is like one of the few places where I think you can, I don't think, you can give a little stretch on these shoulders because we're not holding our body weight up. And now, unwind, lengthen those legs. We're going to take another fold. All right, anybody watching can go to your back if you want to take full relaxation, because I'm considering this a chill the fuck out now. If you want to lay on your back, go onto your back. You can take full Shavasana, legs extended, arms at your sides, palms up. You can tuck a pillow or a blanket, a bolster underneath your knees. You can roll a towel underneath your neck. If you want to take a moderate, actually I might come to moderate. I didn't want to lay totally down because of these gnats, but I'm going to work on the tennis balls while we're doing this. Oh, and of course, here comes the damn rooster. Okay. He knew we were going to lay down and he said, no, it's time to get up. So I'm going feet on the mat, knees to the ceiling, towards the sky. My knees are tented in slightly. Oh, yeah. Do you have your tennis balls? Mm-hmm. Yes, you should tuck them right there. Oh.
In my back?
I've got them right below my waist, like right below the natural waist. Okay. but above my glutes, and my hips are sinking toward the mat. Yeah, did you find the spot? Yeah. Whew. All right. Pull that attention and awareness into the state and quality of your forehead. And relax all the tiny little muscles in there. Feel the temples and the cheeks. Unclench the teeth. Let the tongue drop away from the roof of the mouth. Give me a little shake of the head, no. Wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists. Let the arms rest toward the floor. Notice the length of spine from the base of the neck down through the shoulder blades. Down through the ribs. Lift the hips slightly. And then release the hips and the tailbone toward the ground. Give me some tension in that leg. Just stretch the leg up or away from the body. Rock and roll the ankles. Wiggle the toes. And then let that leg release and relax against the floor. Same thing. Lift and stretch the other leg. Lengthen it out. Tense up the whole entire leg. And then bring it down to the mat and release all of the energy out of it. Pull that attention and awareness into the state and quality of your thinking and check out what's going on in the brain. Sweep everything off to the side. We have time. Give yourself that time. Nothing to do, nowhere to go, no decisions to make. Except for that fucking rooster, man. I'm going to call him Dougal. Dougal, shut up. Anchor the silence into the breath and just be soft. Releasing that attention and awareness to the internal that's expanded out to the body. Draw some deep, filling breaths and sigh them out. Wiggle the fingers, wiggle the toes. Roll the ankles, roll the wrists. Reach on out to the side. Big, lovely stretch towards the T. And bring a knee up. Give it a squeeze. Bring in the other knee up. Give it a squeeze. Take a little rock side to side. You can roll gently to one side, peeling your upper body off the mat. Coming back into comfortable seated position. Recentering the weight. Little rock side to side. Stacking ribs over, or shoulders over ribs, ribs over hips. Pulling that attention and awareness into the state and quality of your physical form. Notice how you're feeling on this end of the practice. Pulling that attention and awareness into the quality and state of your breath, and notice. Pulling that attention and awareness into the state and quality of your thinking. Now here's where you get to make a choice. You can move forward into wherever you're going with a little calm brightness, or you can anchor this silence and trot off to bed. Totally up to you. This is all on your own, right? We're going to release practice, blinking eyes open. Now is the time where you get to decide where are you going to go? Are you going to stretch out? Are you going to stretch up? Let all of that go and take a moment to honor your body for doing what you asked it to do today and all the hard work it does to get you from one end of the week to the other. Acknowledge that sometimes it's easy and sometimes it's not. And I would like to tell you, embrace that you challenge yourself to get back on the mat, because it's very easy not to. There's a long list of reasons not to get on the mat. But I love fucking yoga. Grace and kindness, motherfuckers. I got nothing. We should do better. Evolve and do better. My name is Julia. This is the fucking yoga company, Yoga for the Rest of Us, from, where are we? We're in Lewis and Harris. Blessed to be traveling, privileged to have this trip, really thankful. We've met some amazing people. It's been real fun. So, ciao.